I'm going to give you right now a key that will open the door to wealth. I want you to focus in on buying one or two one-bedroom investment condominiums each year for the next 5 to 10 years. If you do that, you will have created generational wealth. Wealth for yourself, your children, your grandchildren, and on and on. You will have everything that you ever wanted in your life for yourself and your family. Don't worry about anything else. You have a 401k, you have pension funds, you know, all of that stuff, just consider that to be icing on the cake. Here's what you focus on, here's what you're doing. Don't worry about the stock market, and because other people are making decisions in the stock market. This is something that you're doing by yourself, for your partner, for your children, for the generations to come. Focus, just do this. Buy one or two one-bedroom condominiums for the next 5 to 10 years. So what will you have? Well, you'll have 5, 10 or more condominiums. You will be set for life. You're going to have, 5 or 10 tenants. These are people, these wonderful people called tenants. As I say, we love our tenants. Why? They're paying off the money that we borrow, yes. And they're giving us between 25 and 60% of their pay. They're going, busting their ass every day at work, and they're giving you 25 to 60% of their money. How many people do you want to do that? Well, let's say we got 5 or 10 people doing that. We're going to be all set. You won't have anything else to worry about if you just do this. And you really can't even screw this up, okay? I mean, I can say, deal in a small specific investment area, become the expert on that area, make a lot of offers, doing all that. That's getting a really good deal. But if you just get an average deal, if you go in and you study the market, you know what these condos are worth, you figure out what your down payment has to be, you talk to the lender, what does my credit score have to be? It's very easy to do. 60% of people own a house. You're going through the exact same process, but you're doing that a few times, maybe 5 times, 10 times, okay? You may think, wow, I'm making yes, it is a small business. This is the greatest side hustle in the history of side hustles. You're going to be set for life. And can you imagine the opportunity that you're giving to your children and to your grandchildren? How you're going to be able to afford, not the poor people who go to Disney once every 5 years or once in their life. You're going to have options to do whatever you want. Okay? And then you say, well, I want to write a novel and I want to go fishing and I want to learn how to play. Blah, blah. You're going to be able to do all of those things because you're going to have the financial independence that comes from owning these small investment properties. Specifically these condos. And I'm telling you, the amount of work that's involved, the management takes almost no time. First of all, you're going to buy in a nice place. You're going to do your you're not going to buy in some dilapidated building. You're going to buy in a property. You drive by, the landscaping looks good. There's flowers outside. There's not cigarette butts all over the thing. There's not junk cars and people working on their trucks in the park. You're buying a decent condominium for working class people, and that's all it takes. Then what do you have to do? Well, basically not very much. I mean, if you have a plumbing problem, you call a plumber. I mean, you probably have a handyman. The handyman comes over and does all of these mundane tasks for you necessary. Maybe you're handy and you can, whatever. I mean, all of these are all side issues. They are not reasons for not doing this. There's one reason to do this, and that is that this is the key to wealth. What else do you have to know? You don't have to know anything else. Just do this. You're going to be so happy that you just do this. This is the Bill Fitzpatrick Network. I'm the old man himself, Bill Fitzpatrick. I talk about real estate careers, self-defense, and personal development. I hope you're interested in what I have to say. You can make comments and, of course, subscribe. So, let's do this together.